Hey everyone, Romney Smith at WTOC. Thank you for your patience. We had to make sure all the audio and visuals were working properly. This is the News Now, where we update you on local, regional, and national stories. We're on various platforms. That includes Facebook. I like to highlight that because that's where you can say hi, give a shout out of where you're watching from, ask a question. I'll do my best to answer any questions I get. And if not, no worries. I can always go back in the comment section and post a link to get you a little bit closer to the answer you're looking for. So far, Rhonda Parrish, Brenda Bradley, Kevin Fletcher, Sean Griffin, thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate it. All right, so Statesboro recently experienced multiple armed robbery, and now one man is in jail accused of being the perpetrator of those crimes. The Statesboro Police Department says they arrested 25-year-old Hayward Fields Jr. after 3 armed robberies were reported in the area within the last 24 hours. Fields is charged with 1 count of robbery and 2 counts of attempted robbery. Police say the latest reported armed robbery happened just this morning at the Parkers on Northside Drive near Lowe's. They determined that the latest incident is connected to robbery attempts that happened yesterday afternoon, 2 of them to be exact. Fields is currently being held in the Bullitt County Jail, and we will continue to follow that story and let you know what happens with him. All right, moving on. Chatham County Police actually arrested 2 people in connection to a house fire that happened on Old River Road. So WTOC was there. You can see the flames right on your screen. Fire investigators are calling this fire suspicious as they worked to extinguish the fire. Now, on the video, you can clearly see lots of water was being used, a lot of manpower, all to extinguish these very tall flames coming through the roof and the windows of the home. The homeowners were out of town on vacation, luckily, so that's good to know. Unfortunately, a cat was inside, but firefighters were able to rescue it. So more good news there. Chatham Emergency Services is working with the state fire marshal's office to continue to investigate. Again, the homeowners have been notified. There's the cat. There it is, a little picture of the cat that was rescued. So the family members are now notified. They also know that their cat is safe. They were able to resuscitate the cat. It's all good. Fire still under investigation now. Sad news update for you. We always like to highlight local military, but not in this particular fashion. A soldier assigned to the 3rd ID at Fort Benning in Georgia, unfortunately, has died from an insider attack in Afghanistan. The Pentagon says Corporal Joseph McSeal was killed in Afghanistan at a military base on Saturday. 2 other U.S. service members were hurt during that particular incident as well. Unfortunately, he was the only one that died. Corporal McSeal was a military advisor to Afghan forces in the area. An insider attack usually means that it was carried out by a member of the Afghan security forces. That is the information that we are able to obtain right now from national outlets about his death. Officials say the actual attack is still under investigation at this time. Again, you're looking at a picture of a soldier assigned to the 3rd ID at Fort Benning, Georgia. His name is Corporal Joseph McSeal, and he was killed at an Afghan military base on Saturday. So sad news to pass along to you, but we do feel it's important for everyone in our community to know what's going on, especially with our military and people with local connections. Switching gears to weather right now, I don't have to tell you it's hot outside. We all know that's the trend right now, and unfortunately it's summertime, so we don't see it cooling off anytime soon. But a lot of our meteorologists are monitoring a weather system out in the tropics. Cutter Martin explains why.
And we're kind of protected here. The system is butting up along a stalled cold front right along the coastline, so it is not a direct threat here by any means, but it is forecast to continue strengthening into a Category 1 hurricane here later today or tomorrow, possibly achieving sustained winds of 90 to maybe a little bit stronger miles per hour there as it moves off to the north and to the east, eventually losing those tropical characteristics here later in the work week heading into the weekend. May increase wave heights here locally, also the rip current risk, but right now those appear to be pretty minor impacts. We will be keeping you updated. And a final note, Beryl has lost tropical storm characteristics and is now just an open wave out in the Caribbean Sea with no direct impacts to the mainland U.S. expected. We'll keep you updated on TV and here in the weather app.
Also, I want to let you know there is a slight programming change at WTOC for tonight. President Donald Trump will make an announcement at 9 p.m. live on WTOC, announcement about who will become the next Supreme Court Justice. You can watch that live tonight at 9 p.m. on WTOC. So just to let you know, regular shows will not be on right then. At 9 o'clock, the president will be on all channels, actually, but we would prefer you watch WTOC, of course, for his announcement on who will be the next Supreme Court justice. He's been hinting all weekend long via his Twitter account that he's been carefully talking with the individuals, and he will make his formal announcement tonight. So we, of course, will bring you that update. If you can't watch it or don't want to watch, we certainly will have an update for you on air and online. All right, I always like to highlight Facebook. That's where you guys can interact with us live, and I do want to thank those of you who are reaching out to us. Minnie Santana and Rachel Jerez both saying so sad and so sorry, specifically speaking about the corporal with ties to Fort Benning that was killed in Afghanistan by local fire. So we certainly appreciate your sentiments there. Susie Johnson, Rochelle Jerez, Kevin Fletcher, a lot of you guys saying great job. So thank you guys for the stories and commenting. We certainly appreciate it. That's all we have right now. We'll be back at 3 o'clock with another news update for you. But until then, you can always reach us on our website, WTOC.com, and our social media pages. See you later.